Okay everybody, this is mooneydashcam. If you enjoy these videos, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. I also have an Instagram and TikTok, both at mooneydashcam, if you want to check those out. Okay, so today we are in Manhattan. We're going to be going down 5th Avenue, the part of 5th Avenue known as Millionaires Row, between 59th Street and 96th Street. It's got its name in the early 1900s when very wealthy people were building up beautiful old mansions in the area. People known as Mrs. William B. Astor and William A. Clark. I'll put both their houses in the video. Now we're going to be passing the first, I guess, old house we'll be passing is the Mary Mount School of New York. It was she bought up old mansions. Here it is right here at this corner. I'm in the bus lane. Don't give me any shit here. You see this building right here? Right in the corner. Look how beautiful it is. That's a school now, but it used to be, one of them was the Florence Vanderbilt estate that she bought in 1926. Then the Pratt Mansion she expanded in 1936. Then the Dunleavy Millbank estate that she bought in 1950. So that's 3 mansions. You can see like the separation. Go by it slow. That's 3 mansions, all bought and out to school. Pretty wild. Okay, so the reason why this is called Millionaires Row still to this day is because to the right we have Central Park. I did a little bit on this in my Central Park video. This is a museum right here. But to the right we have Central Park, and to the left these are all apartment buildings and big mansions. Townhouses, I guess you'd call them. They're mansions once you get inside. They're not standalone homes though. Alright, so some of the real estate I'll be telling you about that we can't actually go to because they're apartments, like floors and floors up. But then some of them we'll actually be visiting. And then we can just look at the crazy architecture. I mean, look at these fucking places. Was that an old mansion? I don't know. It looks like one, right? It probably is. Yeah, come on, they have to be. There's so many expensive houses here that you really can't, I can't show you them all. It's too many to even keep track of. So the first one that I looked up was well, I'm going just by order of what's first. There's a $50 million apartment, 6 bed, 8 bath, 5,000 square feet. It's at 995 5th Avenue. That's an apartment, so we won't be seeing that one. The first one we're seeing is the most expensive one. That's just how it worked out. Normally I'd save it for last, but guys get a little treat here early in the video. An $88 million townhouse, 28,000 square feet. I don't know why on Zillow, I'm getting all this from Zillow, I'll be adding screenshots of all this stuff. It says it's a studio. I can't imagine that at 28,000 square feet. That's like a ridiculously big area. I doubt it's one room. They probably just didn't put in the right info, knowing that if you're going to spend $88 million, you're going to meet with the person. So they put that it was 1 bathroom. Impossible. But that's at 9 East 71st Street. That's going to be the first one we're looking at. Now, really, all we're going to be seeing is the front doors, and you can see like generally the size. But they're normally multiple floor, very far back buildings that are very unsuspecting on the outside. From the outside, you go, oh, look at those pretty doors in that nice looking building. You don't really get the full grasp of what you're seeing from outside, but that's why I'll be adding pictures. Like I said, we have Central Park to the right. We're on the famous 5th Avenue. Down farther is the 5th Avenue. It's all the same 5th Avenue, but that's more where people shop. A block to my left is Madison Avenue. That's a very famous avenue also. So we're crossing over, which street are we crossing over? East 72nd. We're going south on 5th Avenue. which is all you can go because it is a one-way. It didn't used to be a one-way though. It was a two-way at one point. But I think it was around the 20s that it was. I could be wrong on that, but I think it was around the 20s when they turned it into a one-way. That's kind of like a New York thing. I'm sure it's probably like an all-over thing, but when a town gets a little bit bigger, like Flushing, for example, that's what I know. All the streets used to be two ways, and then as it became a bigger, you wouldn't call it a city, but like a more built-up place, the streets become more one-ways. I'm going to turn down East 70th. Like I said, we're going to 9 East 71st Street. Now, all of these houses are ridiculously expensive. Everything we pass is between $1 million and $20 million. This is the kind of stuff we're going to be seeing. I wish I could give you a real time of exactly what we're passing and how expensive it is, but it's not the easiest thing ever. I don't have 10 hands here while I drive. So now this is Madison Avenue. We're going to be making a left. It's the soundtrack of New York. Someone angrily honking. Now, I mean, the house we're going to is $88 million. I don't know if I've even passed, like, a mansion in Kings Point that's worth that much. So this is kind of crazy. And it's right in the city. You open your door, you're on a public road, you're in the thick of it all. You're not really hidden away. Sure, you're hidden behind your big old doors and thick concrete walls, but that's about it. Alright, we're going to be making a left onto East 71st Street. Oh, look at that. That is St. James Church right there. I have to look that up for you quick. Now it's going to be on the right side, and I'm assuming all the houses next to it are stupid expensive too. If this one's $88 million. Oh, nice. No one's behind me. Go real slow. Watch someone will pull up behind me. Just because I said that. Now you can see how tall these buildings are. Now we're looking for 9. Number 9. Which one is... I think this is it right here. I'll add all the pictures of the inside that I can. Wild. And then right across the street, you have this. Now what's this? Let's check it out for everybody. The Frick Collection. F-R-I-C-K. Frick Art Reference Library. Some kind of art institute of some sort. Straight ahead, we have a little park in Central Park, a little playground. I see people on swings. It's nice to see in the thick of a pandemic. People still out enjoying themselves. Alright, next we're going to is 12 East 69th Street. That's a $79 million home. 6 bed, 8 bath, 20,000 square feet. Just like a block down. wish they didn't knock down all the old style mansions for these apartment buildings, because they are crazy cool to look at and a lot of history there. But people want to make their money. That one mansion is not worth 100 apartments in a building, you know? Especially when the apartments could be worth $50 million each. I'm sure these are old designer stores. You can see the nice smoke coming out of the manhole covers on the street. It's a signature of New York. I always heard that's from the subway system. I don't know if that's really from the subway system. Someone in the comments, I'm sure, will let me know. Ooh, gotta watch out for bikes. You're not supposed to be on the sidewalk though, sir. Alright, we're turning on to East 69th now. And the house will be on the left. And this is a $79 million house. 20,000 square feet. I'll be adding all the pictures I can. I wish I could blow these lights. There's no one really around. It's New Year's Day, by the way. Happy New Year's, everybody. Alright, we're looking for 12. No one behind. We can go real slow. Right here, that's it. 12 East 69th Street. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. Now, I'm not saying this place has a balcony or terrace, but I heard once that a terrace in Manhattan is worth $1 million. That's what I heard. How true that is, I don't know. Alright, off to the next. The next one I have on the list we can't visit, but it's worth mentioning. A $50 million apartment, 6 beds, 7 bath. It's at 820 Fifth Avenue, so we'll be passing right by that. Now, some of these aren't apartments. They're like, it's in an apartment building, but it's a condo. You own it, you know. To differentiate the two is kind of ridiculous when we're talking about this much money. When you look at the, on Zillow, when you look at the descriptions and everything, it's like $300,000 a month to live there. I can't even imagine spending that. Even if I did have it, couldn't imagine, you know what I mean? It's crazy. That's like a new house a month. Whoa, buddy. You're going the wrong way. Oh, he lost his top. Right. It's nice to see a little friendliness in the city. He lost the top of one of his bins. Ooh, we have a dog walker here, walking 4 dogs at once. If you want to know more about Central Park, go back on my page, check out my Central Park video. I did kind of a whole little tour. We're going a few blocks down now to 8 East 62nd Street. We're going to a $65 million house. 6 beds, 8 bathroom, 14,000 square feet. Now, to give a little bit of perspective on this, I looked up the square footage of what's considered a mansion, and it's about 5,000 square feet. So 14,000 is 3 times that, a little less than 3 times that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those are so the smoke doesn't blind everyone driving, so they put that big stack there so it goes above, almost like how a big semi truck has stacks, so the smoke goes above everybody and doesn't get in anyone's way. Oh, these two houses are actually next to each other. So it's the $65 million 6-bed, 8-bath, 14,000 square feet next to the $50 million 10-bed, 17-bath. That one didn't say the square footage, but I'll be adding pictures of all these. And now the insides of these houses are not like, oh, that's nice. It's like marble, checkered floors, old antique woods, libraries, pools, closets that you could live in, stuff like that. I mean, the stuff you'd expect, you'd hope you would get out of a $60 million house. Alright, returning here. Now we're looking for two next to each other. We're looking for 8 and 10. That's 4. Now there's someone behind me. Now let's pull off to the side here. No reason. And yeah, these little things in the road, they just fall down. You can drive right over them. Where's 8? I'm in the bike lane right now. So I'm waiting for the bike to go around me. Apologize. You hear that? I'm running it over. Okay. That's 8 right there with the grand entrance, and then 1 over is 10. So that's 8 and 10. So the one closest to us is the 14,000 square feet. The one over is seems like it's bigger. I don't know how you can do that, but yeah, there you go. Now the last one on the list that we won't be visiting, so we'll pretty much end the video here, is a $55 million 18th floor, 7-bed, 8-bath apartment. It's on 718 5th Avenue. And that's pretty much the best tour I could give you on Millionaires Row on 5th Avenue. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I have an Instagram and TikTok, both at mooneydashcam. If you enjoy the video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. That's it. I'll see you in the next one.